Wait. Sack Life Beat Depression. It's day 700, and we're back again for another somatic healing session to wipe out depression with a special guest, Billy the Kid, California Bill Baggins, a man of many names, many talents. And today, we're going to be showing you some training drills you can do alone or with a partner, and we'll be practicing both offense and defense. If you have gloves, you can make this extra effective. You can give yourself an extra bump on that intensity level if you need a challenge. Adding a little bit of weight, even if they're 16-ounce gloves, will make a huge difference in your training routine. Shout out to Burna Black 69. Thank you for joining. Appreciate your support out there. And let's talk about that first mental health tool of gratitude. Gratitude today going out to Billy the Kid for being here, for supporting the cause, for showing up for himself, showing up for others, making progress, and inspiring other people out there.
I have no idea what day I'm on, though.
Oh, well, you got to keep track of that stuff, man.
I do.
That's a powerful mental health tool in itself, that progress tracking tool. Keeping track of the number of days that you show up for yourself will have an amplifying effect. The more you keep track of it, the more powerful that number can become in your life, and you can use it on an anchor when you're having those bad days. Everybody has bad days. We go through blue periods, or we go through difficult times, and we know from fact that depression feeds us lies, feeds us negative thoughts like we can't do, or we don't deserve, or we can't get out of bed, or it can make us feel like our bodies are too heavy to move. So keeping track of that daily goal accomplishment is also keeping track of the proof that those things were lies that depression is feeding you, and that you are strong enough to overcome those lies. So first mental health tool, gratitude, was going out to Bill. Go ahead and think about the thing that you're grateful for today. That'll help put you in that positive mindset. Second mental health tool, progress tracking tool, keeping track of the number of days that you have shown up for yourself and fought forwards. And a daily accomplishable goal that builds you up both mentally and physically. And it doesn't have to be this program. It could be anything. It could be a journaling program. It could be training with a heavy bag, or training in a martial arts class. Those things count as well. Journaling, you probably want to add some physical activity to that as well to get in the high intensity portion, that activated energy, get it out in a healthy direction. So whatever it is for you, whichever self-care routine that you've found works for you as an individual best, that's what you want to keep track of every day. And speaking of keeping track of it every day, there is Lisa the Luminary at 400 days today of consecutive progress. Give her the clap.
Give her the clap again.
Get in the clap, Lisa. Sackman and Billy the Kid. You deserve it. You've put in phenomenal effort out here. It takes tremendous effort just to be consistent with anything, right? Just getting up, making the bed in the morning takes effort. And to not only do that, but to get up and to fight forwards for yourself, put in work, get in that exercise, get in those tools for 400 days in a row, that's tremendous. So congrats, Lisa, on that. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing that progress. And shout out to Mad with Hats. I know you are over 100 days of progress as well, brother. And that is good stuff. Keep up the great work. Keep putting in that, keep taking those steps forward, because every single step counts. And Lisa said, I'm so stoked Billy's with you today from a big 400. That's right. We came here to celebrate just for you, Lisa. That's a lie. We're here for everybody. But you as well, and you've inspired me, and I'm sure has she inspired you, Bill?
She has inspired me that there are very many kind and warm-hearted people out there. This woman gave, somebody who doesn't know me or my son very well a birthday gift out of the kindness of her heart. And as much as I didn't want, I'm not the kind of guy that accepts gratuities like that, but you opened up then a big part of me that believes in people like you that still exist out there. She got my son a gift card and $100.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
I thought, I was nice. She told me she was sending a card. I didn't know she was sending
Oh, that's awesome.
Inclusions with it, but it was
that
beautiful.
Is awesome.
I really appreciate it. My son really appreciated it. Yeah, I did a video. I made a video for her.
Oh, dope.
Afterwards, but yeah,
I'll have to give it a like. Thank you, Lisa, for supporting us, for supporting each other, and just for being a good human being out there. Part of Team Human. That's what it's all about. So, we talked about gratitude, we talked about that progress tracking tool, we're talking about social support right now. Social support in itself is a powerful mental health tool, especially in critical times. Finding the right circle, finding people who are growth mindseted, people who are thinking in the same direction that you're going, people who are supportive of you in your journey, not trying to change you or divert you, but just support you in that road that you're on. That's a very powerful thing and has a very big effect on people out here, and that's why the more people find out, the more we share this thing, the more we can support each other, the better that social support system becomes. So please don't keep your progress to yourself. please do encourage others as well to check out the show and other mental health tools that may work for them. So, we got social support, gratitude, list tool. What's next? Next, we'll get into the lesson. If you don't have a training partner or a Bob dummy at home, you can do this lesson on your own. You can use that visualized dummy, use that visualization to embody depression itself into a depression dummy. And you're going to land your strikes on that dummy's head with accuracy, turning those fists over, landing on those large two knuckles. But we're also going to talk about slips. So we're going to practice some combos that you can practice with a trainer or with a partner or by yourself. Totally cool. And when you're with a partner, we'll be alternating back and forth with our strikes. But when you're at home, it'll be the same combo. You'll see what I'm talking about in just a minute. I think it'll be better if we just get right into it. Bill, do you have your gloves?
Yes.
Grab your gloves. I'm going to grab my gloves too so that we don't hurt each other. We're going to be practicing slips. For the slips from Muay Thai stance, we've done them before, but just to give you a quick refresher, in your Muay Thai position, when you slip, you're going to take your head off that center line just a little bit. We're just trying to get out of the way of the punch. And we're going to bring that shield up, bring that front hand up, elbow into the center line, brace on the side of the head. We're not losing track of our target, right? We're not tipping all the way over here. We're not turning our head fully away. We're going to keep our eye on that target, at least one eye. But we're going to cover up and try and get the head off the center line and out of the way of that incoming strike. Slip from the other side, same thing. Turn in through the shoulders, bring that shield up, boom, 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 boom. And we're getting that head off the center line. So today we're going to slip the jab, and then we're going to counter with a jab. And the opposite person is going to slip and counter as well. We'll slip the jab. Oh, my bad. I slipped it wrong. Where's the jab coming in from? If the jab is coming in, toss the jab towards my head. Jab's coming in from that side. Bam. So I'm slipping to the inside of that jab. Boom. Or the outside. No. You always want to slip to the outside because it leaves the opponent open for a shot to retaliate. So let's try that one more time. We're both standing orthodox, right? We're both orthodox. You're going to toss the jab. Boom, I'm going to slip to cover up that jab. I'll also get my head off that center line. Right. And it sets me up for a nice counter cross to fire back at Bill. Right. Now when I fire my cross back at Bill, Bill's going to want to slip to the outside of that. So go ahead and slip to the outside. Boom. And deflect. There it is. Now Bill's going to toss his cross towards me. And I'm, again, going to slip to the outside of that. So it's going to be a slip and then a cross. Right? And then Bill's going to throw his cross, boom, and I'm slipping, and then, boom, same thing. Just slip and a cross, boom, slip and cross, slip and cross. And I'm going to aim towards Bill's head, because ideally we want to be practicing to get out of the way of that punch. So if you are with a partner, don't avoid hitting him in the head. Aim for the head. Just go nice and slow till you build up a rhythm with one another, and then you can get nice and fluid with it. Slip, cross, and we'll do the opposite as well. We'll slip from the other side, and we'll toss from the jab hand. We'll toss a retaliating jab. So let's practice that. Toss your cross towards my head. Well, that's still the cross. Boom. Toss your jab. Boom. There's the jab. Yeah. And now I'm gonna twist through, pop, and hit him. Why am I not hitting you with a jab?
I don't know.
Something's wrong. Yeah, toss the cross. Where's the cross? There's the cross.
Right.
So here's my jab. Right. That's my lead hand. Yeah. Now when he tosses his jab, I'm going to deflect with my lead hand, and I'm going to roll through for the cross. So it's always the opposite of whatever the other person is throwing. I know that sounds a little complicated, but we're going to start with just deflecting in one direction. We'll add in, we'll get more complicated as we go, and then we'll build that combo up into jab cross and deflect on both sides, and then counter with the jab cross of your own. You'll see how it goes. We'll find that flow, we'll find that zone, and we'll make some progress out here. Make sure you're drinking tons of water, staying hydrated, and taking into consideration your surroundings. You give yourself a challenge today. Things you can moderate to your intensity level is the speed of those punches, the power behind those punches, and the volume of those punches. So when we're going to be alternating between the jab, slip, jab, cross. We're going to be alternating between all those things, and we're going to be changing up those combos with by varying those combos, but you can control the speed, the pace, the energy behind them. I can get confusing for sure. That's me switching orthodox and southpaw. Always trip up. Yes, and that's why we're gonna. That's good. It's good that it can get confusing because it shows if we have room to grow and become more fluid, right, and adapt, and more room to make progress and to find new roads to get better at things, especially the difficult things. So,
Bluetooth.
we're going to be switching that up so that we can stay on our toes and stay adaptable. We'll have the fighting spirit of the 80s coming out, and Bob can watch. Bob likes to watch sometimes. He doesn't always have to be involved. He'll still have a good time back there. And me and Bill are going to get this on. Also, we're going to be doing a lot of groin shots, re-stomping the groin, kicking the groin, just devastating that groin.
No, we're not.
No?
No.
All right, we're going to adapt. Well, is what it is.
Was
I mean, you're letting people down, but
that
whatever,
was that
Bill.
we're doing that?
Whatever, Bill.
What's it for the women then? All right, fine. Yeah, we're gonna kick each other in the nuts. Let's do this. All right.
I'm just kidding. We're gonna have our standard rounds.
I go first though.
Standard rounds. 3 minutes, 1 minute, 1 minute breaks in between each round to catch your breath and drink some water. And we're gonna get this thing going. It is Saturday, right?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it's still Saturday. It's very tough.
Feels like a Friday.
To stay. Yeah, my schedule's not normal.
No, it's
all
not.
right, let's get it on. Pop into Muay Thai position. I'm gonna start that timer. Put my glove on. Bam. We're gonna square up. You guys and girls at home, square up with your depression dummy. Visualize that target. And we're gonna start with Bill, or that depression dummy, tossing an attack at us. So go ahead and step into your lead attack, your jab. Boom. I'm gonna twist and block that jab and fire back with a cross. When I fire back with a cross, you'll have to dip to the
the other side. Okay,
outside. Yep, that's gonna leave me exposed. Now you fire back with your cross. Boom. I'm dipping to the outside. I'm firing back with a cross. Boom. And you're slipping to the outside. Bring it back. Boom. Cross. 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 Try and keep nice and balanced, nice and centered. Twist through. Aim for the head. Boom. Yeah, aim for the head. You can go ahead. Yeah. And we're gonna try and get our head out of the way of that damage. Go ahead. Boom. There it is. Boom. Twist. Slip. Boom. There it is. Go ahead. Boom. Slip. Let me take these glasses off. They're gonna get destroyed. All right. So it's a slip and then a cross. Bill's gonna toss his lead hand. I'm gonna slip that lead hand. Boom. And then I'm gonna fire back with a cross. He slips the cross and retaliates with a cross. Go ahead. Boom. Cross. Boom. Cross. Boom. Cross. Boom. Cross. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Do it. Woo. All right. Boom. Boom. Now, even though I know what's coming, I'm trying to be reactive to that hand movement, right? I'm trying to read Bill and react to his shots instead of anticipating them. Yeah, there you go. Still twisting through, boom, boom. Twisting through on the ball of that foot to dodge and to counter strike. Push. There it is. Go ahead. Push. Yeah, there you go, there you go. Keep the knees bent. Rotate through, deflect, push, and counter. Deflect, counter. Deflect, counter, yeah. Whoa! Nice. We're 24 seconds, let's keep going. Go ahead. Yeah. Deflect, counter, yeah, there you go. Deflect, counter. Not so far out, Bill, because you could get hit with a knee.
True.
Keep it a little tight. Go ahead. Ba, ba. Ba, ba. There it is. Ba, ba. And that's the end of round one. Catch your breath, drink some water. The more you practice, the more fluid it will become, the easier it will be to practice those slips and those counters. Shout out to Sanzo Kicks and to Mad with Hats. He said, we need the groin shots, hard shots to simulate real life.
See what you started?
We'll see. Maybe that'll be part of the bonus round. We'll see what happens. In the meantime, drink some water.
So that would be 700 shots to the groin, 350 on each leg.
That's right, in honor of day 700.
For those of you who don't have a partner, you're lucky.
All right, so next up, we're gonna slip twice and then fire back twice. And we'll alternate back and forth. So if you're at home, you can slip, slip, cross, cross, boom, boom, and fire back those counters. Woo! Just think about when you're slipping out of the way. Remember to slip to the outside of those punches, whichever punch is coming in, and then fire back with the opposite hand. So we slip to the outside, we're firing back with this hand. Slip to the outside, outside, fire back with the opposite hand. That's the one that's preloaded. It gives you that nice power shot in return. So here we're gonna toss 2 shots, and then we're gonna slip 2 shots, and we're just gonna alternate back and forth. So I'll start, I'm gonna lead with the jab. You slip to the outside of the jab, boom. Then I'm gonna turn through for the cross, slip to the outside of the cross. Now you fire back. What are you firing back with? Ah, that was the wrong side for me.
Yeah, I was like, so you threw it off right there.
So I toss the cross, you slip to the outside of the cross, now you're coming back. Come back, fire back. Boom, I'm to the outside, fire the other one. Boom, outside, and now I'm firing back. Jab, cross, go nice and slow, and now Bill's gonna fire back at me. Woof! I gotta get over there, boom, over there, and then I'm firing back at Bill. Bang, bang, nice and slow, yep. Go ahead, boom, boom, and toss, bang, bang, yeah. Boom, 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 cross, cross, yeah. There you go. Right, opposite way, yeah. Square up, go ahead, boom, 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 boom. Now, boom, oh, my bad. All right, square up, let's go. Dodge, dodge, jab, jab. Dodge, dodge, jab, jab. Dodge, dodge, jab, jab. Aim for my head, Bill. Boom, 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 yeah. There you go. Keep the guard high. Keep that guard high, chin tuck. There you go. Guard, guard, jab, jab. Guard, guard, jab, jab. Yeah. Guard, guard, jab, jab. Guard, guard, jab, jab. There you go. You're slipping nice. Keep it going. Boom, 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 boom. Keep it squared. There you go. Ooh.
Almost got it.
Almost, almost. Yeah. Nice. Perfect. Keep it going. Yeah, good, good, good. Keep it moving, let's go. Pa, 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 pa. Pa, 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 pa. Hey, yeah, nice. Woo! So that was 2 shots, 2 blocks, or slips. And remember, in that slip, you want to get your head off the center line. Try to avoid getting hit in the head, but if you are getting hit, you want to make sure you use that arm, use that glove as a brace. Brace the top of it against the top of your head. The arm will act as suspension to absorb that impact. Woo! That was good.
Oh yeah.
All right, we're gonna add in a kick now to the end of that combo. So for all 3 shots, the opposite person is gonna block. For the block to the kick, you're gonna bring that knee up to the inside of the elbow in your Muay Thai stance. So if you're on the blocking end, slip, slip, and then boom, block the kick. If you're on the offensive end, you're gonna be tossing the jab, the cross, and then boom, chopping through for a kick. Jab, cross, bah, chopping through for roundhouse kick. Nice and slow. If you're with a partner, don't put a whole bunch of power behind those kicks unless you have good shin pads. And even then, make sure you're there to protect your partner. You're both there to learn. We're not there to hurt each other. We're just practicing to be prepared for the real world. For you at home without a partner, if Visualize that depression dummy as an active threat. Visualize those strikes coming in so that you can properly defend from them. And let's get it going. All right. I'll start with the strikes. It's going to be the same beginning, so I'm going to step in, jab, cross, and then I'm going to toss a leg kick. You're just going to bring the knee up to the inside of the elbow.
Okay.
So inside of the elbow. Yep. Okay. So step in, jab, cross, boom, leg kick, bam. There it is. Now Bill's going to toss a jab, cross, and what? Yeah. It's all good. So fire the leg kick from the same side as the cross. Yeah, boom, and I'll bring the shin up to deflect. Jab, jab, cross, and then nice and slow. I'll go nice and slow. I don't want to crack those shins together. Please don't. It's nice and easy. Yeah. Now it's Bill's turn. Jab, cross, and then, oh, I was not ready. See, that's one of the things partners will train you on is where to place your body weight. We want to stay balanced the whole time. And my mistake was leaning in to that block. It loaded my front leg, and then I couldn't get it up. Here we go. I'm going to start. Jab, cross, roundhouse, boom. Now it's Bill's turn. Jab, cross, roundhouse. There it is. Jab, cross, roundhouse, boom. Jab, cross, roundhouse. Nice. There you go. Jab, cross. Oh. My bad. Got to squat. All right. Back in the stance. I'll start over. Okay. Jab, cross, roundhouse, back to stance, jab, cross, roundhouse, nice, jab, cross, round, hey, you got me right there. Yeah. Go jab, cross, round, yeah, jab, cross, round, yes. Woo, my bad. Man, it's tough, square. Hey, no, not yet. All right, start over, boom, 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 yeah, jab, cross, round. Jab, cross, round, yeah. Jab, cross, round. Jab, cross, round. Jab, cross, round, boom. Jab, cross, round, nice. Jab, cross, round, good. Jab, cross, round, alright. Jab, cross, round, good. Ooh, I did that all wrong. Do it again, hit me again. Ba, ba, boom, there it is. Jab, cross, go ahead. Ba, ba, wuss. Yeah, ba, ba, wuss. And there it is. Good stuff.
I love that, dude.
Good stuff,
awesome.
brother. Yeah. So that's just a simple way that you can use those basic combos. Started with just a jab and a slip, right? Jab, slip. Then we went jab, cross, slip, slip, countering on those as well. And then one more shot, jab, cross, and then the roundhouse. Give us a nice offense and defense lesson. You can practice alone or with a partner. It's much more fun with a partner. So try and get out there, find that group to support you. Find that good social support system at a local martial arts gym. Or if you're in our area in Kearney, New Jersey, we're going to be doing public free sessions for anyone diagnosed or anyone following the cause. So if you're following Sack Life Official, just give us a shout. And if you're interested in doing some free public training, we'll be doing stuff like that with double gloves, with pad work, out in public parks, why can I say parks, in public parks, all free. Just to raise awareness and to get out there and start supporting each other on a physical level. I wish I had the Beat Depression bus back here, but we're still waiting until fall time for that to be done. So in the meantime, this is the best I've come up with so far. Reach out if you're interested, and I want to thank Bill once again for being a part of this thing, for supporting the cause. Appreciate you. One more shout out to Lisa the Luminary for 400 days of progress. And thank you again to everybody else involved, everybody supporting each other through the cause. And until next time, we'll catch you same Sack time, same Sack channel, same Sack life. Sackman out. Sack life!